Hi everybody, it's Boncar 9.2. Well, I'm doing it differently this time. I'm going to start reviewing Fate Zero now. That's right. Episode 5, Fate Zero. This episode kicked ass. It was fucking awesome. Fucking awesome episode. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. So, basically, we are left in episode 4. We were left off with Saber fighting Lancer, and Ryder shows up and he interrupts. And at the beginning of the episode, there's some words passed around, and basically Ryder wants to, he wants to, he wants to, I'm trying to think. He's negotiating with them. He wants them to join him, but they both decline him, so it's pointless. So at that point, what ends on happening is, it was pretty fucking epic. It was just so epic what happens. Ryder, he calls out to the other servants, which is holy shit. And the only servant that actually doesn't show up is Castor. But the other two that do show up, Archer and Berserker. Oh my god. Archer, obviously is, what's his face? I forgot his name. Gilgamesh. The guy who was in Fate Night. And he shows up, and he is there, but also Berserker is there. And oh my god, it was so sick. Archer starts, and he's saying, oh, how he's the king of kings, and he's the biggest king of them all, and he doesn't need to deal with, the others. What ends up happening is he sees Berserker, and he starts to attack him with his swords. He throws 2 swords at him, and Berserker grabs one sword and throws a spear at him. Archer threw a spear at him, with his phantasm, and fucking Berserker slashes the spear out of the way. Insane. And basically, from what I understood from that episode, and Berserker looks fucking boss. He is, oh my god, all the servants, I think I like him the best. Anything he touches, any object he touches, becomes his noble phantasm. Which to me is huge. Huge. Fucking huge. That happens. But basically, that's the story. Anything he touches is his noble phantasm. So, if he grabs my iPad or a freaking bat, it's a noble phantasm, which is just crazy. So he basically grabs, and he just all the way. You don't just keep throwing the weapons at him and just not hitting him at all. And that's when Tosaka Koyumime, he uses one of his command seals to send Archer back. And then the only ones left are Ryder, Saber, in the vicinity of that dock area. It's just Ryder, Saber, Lancer, and Berserker. And Berserker looks at Saber. He goes right after her. It was crazy, but they somebody already made a comment on this and said that this was going to happen. Now, supposedly, from what this person told me on a comment on one of my videos, which was, I think, Fate Zero First Impressions, Berserker's name, his identity, is Lancelot of the Lake. So supposedly Berserker really hates Saber and wants to fight her continuously. And what ends up happening is Lancer's master commands him, uses a command seal, and commands him to team up with Berserker to fight Saber. And that's when, at that point, and it's actually getting pretty intense, Berserker was pretty fucking boss. He's just black. He's like in his armor, and he's surrounded by this black shadow. He's just so fucking boss. And that's when Ryder gets involved, and he stops the action, and he tells Lancers, and at that point, Berserker disappears, and Ryder has a few words with Lancer's master, and Lancer and his master disappeared. I think Lancer says thank you to, he says thank you to Ryder, and they move on. And that's been pretty much how it sort of ended. It ended actually, the very end was with Castor. And Castor now obviously has like some kind of love affair with Saber. So, that should be interesting. For the next episode, that's what's gonna happen. But, the only problem I have is with Kurosugi. You know, Emiya Kurosugi, Shiro's father. I didn't understand why he sent, I forgot her name, Elia's mother, to pose as Saber's master. That I didn't understand. But obviously he does things differently. He did things differently. And remember, this is really, all the masters are adults. Except for that one master, which is Ryder's master. It's not actually really good. But anyway, good episode, I like it. But from now on, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to review Fate Zero. But it's going to be from now, this episode onward. So, it's Fate Zero review, Bleach review, Guilty Crown review. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Guilty Crown review, Fairy Tail review. So that's like 4 reviews each week. Next week, you're going to have an extra video. Because next week, I'm going to like to. But this was a definite good episode of Fate Zero. This show is, oh man, I really think this is better than Fate Stay Night. Fate Stay Night was good and all, but I think this is just a little bit better. A little bit better than Fate Stay Night. A lot more action. Berserker is way much more, something about him that's just fantastic. It's crazy. But yeah, good episode of Fate Zero. I liked it. Things are looking good for this show. Things are looking good for Guilty Crown. We'll wait and see. Alright, this has been Bankai922. See you guys later. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do a video after this. Another video. On something not with anime. You'll see. See you guys later.